'Cause I got a lot of things to Come on. Pick up, this is for my blood. Yeah, this is for my blood.
All the time. Hey, do snap, pull them out, fool. The balcony. Hey, y'all ready? Back road Larry got a birthday tea. What y'all gonna do? These three bangers. All the time. Like you think the whole Montana. Bird got a birthday tonight too, T. Stay round. Talk a lot. Talk a spot. 35 double dough. Hey, this is for my blood.
Come on, this is for my blood.
640.
This is for my blood.
Hey,
this is for my blood. Come on, this is for my blood. This for my motherfucking blood. This for my niggas who be tripping off the quad. With old scales, you get into the club. You maintain you shit on the spot. You hustle until you get the clientele. They build a corner, my nigga, then you bail. Motherfucker, understand it's for the sale. My nigga, we talking if we for jail. Okay, they know where you be. That street scream the unit where you G. My nigga, my motherfuckers from the feed. Hey, you to understand that's what we do. Okay, both ways, cross streets. Cross town, cross your bridge, get cheese. What's up, MD and DC? I'm trying for motherfuckers, this is for my blood. Hey, nigga, this is for my blood. Hey, nigga, this is for my blood. This is for my blood.
Uptown. Hey, look. I'm just an uptown nigga, see? I'm trying to rock for my facility. Then we ride, then we flip it back. The balcony where my niggas at. Smoking up for the good shit. Ain't no low, we don't give fuck. I see the whole fucking Tilly Street. Hey, one time got a pin up on the beat. This time we got to rock out. Too many niggas, they run their mouth. Hey, bartender, what the fuck it do? I got to represent the whole crew. I go nowhere but I'm a stitcho. And I don't pay no Nintendo. Please believe the dog. Hey, one time coming through the small rockin' for my blood. Silver City.
This is for my blood. This is for my blood. This is for my blood.
Get the bar. Get the bar.
Listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio.
What's going on, people? This is your man Sharp Shot right here on Chopping It Up Radio, on ChoppinItUpRadio.com. This is the show that goes where you take it. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. I am your host, Sharp Shot, the Jack and Moon Radio, along with
your man King Buddha the one.
Well, what it do, brother?
Man, I can't call it. I might spoil it.
All right, I hear you. What's been up for the week, bruh?
Man, it's been a good week, man.
Yeah,
These Leos is turning the fuck up.
Any birthday shout outs?
Man, my big sister, happy birthday to my big sister.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my niece. Oh man, happy
names,
birthday to my niece. Our psychiatrist, Chopping It Up psychiatrist, Shanta Brown.
When we gonna converse and get her on the show?
We got to get her on, man, real soon, man, because she got a lot to say, man, and she be putting. That's my psychiatrist. That's my psychiatrist.
All your motherfucking problems.
Yeah, I tell her, and she gets me right. Shout out to my Aunt Helen. It's her birthday today. I love you, baby. God blessed her with another year. So yeah, these Leos is just. And we got Top coming up. Top of the City coming up.
Oh,
we got West Side coming up.
Most importantly, glad you said that. Happy birthday. We're going to keep it Ayala strong. Happy birthday.
Ayala strong. Little Ayala just had his birthday.
Birthday was yesterday.
Rest in peace to you, little Ayala.
Happy birthday to you, little man. Watching over your father and your moms.
Indeed.
And your brothers and sisters in heaven. So definitely a happy birthday to little Ayala. Is a gift from God that was brought to us for a short period of time to teach a lesson.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say this to his father, which is a dear friend, brother of mine. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say, I was going to say friend of the show, but brother to the show. Brother of mine. You know, he was brought to us for a reason, to teach us a lesson. We just got to figure out what it is. So don't.
And it maybe taught us all a different lesson.
It taught me a lesson, definitely.
Right.
I'm still, and I ain't even going to lie to you, I'm still trying to figure out the exact lesson.
Right.
But it taught all of us a lesson.
But we love you, man, and
definitely.
We love you, brother.
We love you, brother.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to little Ayala, man. Wanted to definitely say Ayala strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
We actually gonna be. I'm trying to help him out with coming out with some clothes.
Okay, that's what's up.
Some clothes. I ain't gonna throw the name out there because I don't know if he wants that out there yet. Right. Until we put it out there. Chopping It Up Radio or Chopping It Up Apparel will be coming soon. Buddha Speaks apparel coming soon.
Man, the merch is coming. We about to flood y'all with the merch, so get ready for it. This is going to be lit. It's going to be lit.
And let me say this too, man. So we are located in the DMV. All my people in the DMV, if you are doing clothes, if you desire to do clothes, if you need some clothes done. If you need some memorial T-shirts, you just want an all-over T-shirt with your Bay's face on it. And I'm going to tell you some Bama shit that I did. And this is going to go into that real quick. So for my anniversary, 2 anniversaries actually, the day me and my wife met and our normal wedding anniversary, we always kind of dress alike.
Okay.
So one year, I wore her baby picture and she wore my baby picture.
That's
and they
what's
both
up.
said my baby on there.
That's what's up.
And so I got the shirts from a spot out of the DMV called Our Republic 7.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say like this: if you need some clothes, you need some artwork done on some clothes, you need all over shirts, you need memorial shirts, whatever you need, make sure you hit up Our Republic 7. All right, I'm gonna give you out a phone number, 240-392-2177. Again, that's 240-392-2177. They will, it's black owned, of course. They will take care of all your clothing needs. Whatever you need, they got it. If you make clothes, if you need some special stuff done, they will take care of you. I deal with them and them only.
That's what's up.
So when y'all see the merch come, y'all know that it's official and it's coming from them. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check them out. I'm gonna give y'all, if you do clothes and you need some artwork done or whatever, their email address is artwork ARTWORK at ourrepublic7.com. OURREPUBLIC the number 7.com. So you send your artwork, you send inquiries, whatever you need, send it to them. They'll get you right. I promise. All right.
For sure.
Also, if you're a recording artist, I'm gonna make this quick. If you are a recording artist, you need a studio to record in. You need some work, and Millie will probably be in there soon.
Yeah.
They got that too. They got the recording studio. They got the podcast studio. So if you want to do a podcast and you need a location to do the podcast, they got the location for you. They got the table with all the mics and all that. And I'm gonna say this: if you want to do a podcast, you're aspiring to do a podcast, any type of production, and you need production work done, holla at me.
CIU Productions.
You. Yeah, CIU Productions, man. CIU Entertainment. I will take care of it for you. I will produce your show, get you right, and we'll use their space. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk, you just got to reach out to them about the fee for the space. So, again, that phone number is 240-392-2177 for all your clothing needs, for your podcast and studio needs, and also for your regular recording studio needs. Top of the line. Oh, and they coming out with a gaming, like a gaming spot.
The VR shit?
Not the VR shit. More so, they're gonna have gaming tournaments and all that shit.
Oh, okay.
Live gaming tournaments and all that shit. Like, he got the TVs all through the joint. He about to set up a gaming joint for gaming parties and shit like that. Competitions, all that. So, Our Republic 7, make sure you check them out. I have some more information about them soon, and I'm putting that out there because y'all will get to see some of the stuff they got next week. I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff they got next week because actually we will be using the space to do the podcast next week at their
and
location.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
What up, Ebony? Hey, Ebony, shout out. Ebony said, when is the cookout?
She said that last week.
We was just speaking about that. So we had something for you before the week out. We was just building on that. So yeah, we bringing that.
So we putting that together. It's gonna be in October. I'm gonna tell you that now. It is going to be in October. So expect that in October. I know, depending on what the weather is, if it's too cold, then we're going to take it on the inside. But if it's not too cold and y'all don't act like some suckers, I can't be out there in 65, 70 degree weather. Come on out. We was both born in October, so I don't know. What's your favorite
Libra
season?
shit.
What's your favorite season?
Hey, look here, man.
I'm just curious. What's
My
your
favorite season is Libra season, period. All the months of the Libra season, man.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to Tia, man. Hey, Tia, we sorry you couldn't be here, and we hope you feel better.
Definitely.
Drink you some tea.
Ms. Zudi couldn't be here.
Get you some tea.
She's a little under the weather this week, but she should be back next week. So we're gonna keep her in our prayers that she has a speedy recovery. Terrence will be coming in soon. He got that basketball shit. He a basketball dad, so he got the basketball shit. So yeah, he got that. He'll be back. He'll be here shortly. Hurry your ass up, bro. Come on, man. Hurry up. Yeah, he'll be in here soon. So let's get into this shit, man.
Let's go.
Let's get into this shit. So hold up. Pull up.
Hold up. Pull up.
Do this for Mucho. All right. So Should we do this in the beginning or should we do it last?
Man, I mean, you got to get into it, man.
We definitely
got to get into it, so go for it, man. Why not? Shit.
All right, so we all...
Let me get my chair. Go ahead.
Hold on. I got to do it. I'm sorry.
Get your chair. Get your chair.
We all know what's been going on this week, right?
We keep one in the studio.
We keep one in the chamber.
We got a couple of blickies in here, but we using that right now.
We got one in the chamber. So everybody should know what that stands for. Yeah. Everybody should know what that stands for.
And ours is black. We ain't got no white joint.
We ain't got no white joint.
We got the black
We got the black chair. So everybody, look, that's why it's sitting right here, just in case somebody will come in this motherfucker and start acting stupid. Yeah,
and they fuck around and find out.
They gonna fuck around, just like them white boys found out. So I'm gonna go through the actual article and kind of see what it says. All right. So hold on, I thought I put that shit on here. I know I did. All right, well, we all know what happened. So, in Memphis,
Alabama.
Alabama. I said Alabama. It was a dock attendant who asked some Caucasian gentlemen to move their boat because there was another boat coming in with passengers, and so I guess these entitled white folk, and these entitled white folk. I guess they got upset. They ain't like what the gentleman said. And the gentleman was a brother. And so they proceeded to attack this man.
Yeah.
Well, when they did attack this brother, there was a boat coming in, like I said, with a whole bunch of black people on it. And it was some black brothers on the dock. So when they started to attack this brother, the black folks came into his defense and they wore their asses out.
We stuck together.
We finally stuck together. When it really mattered.
Shout out to the young man.
Who jumped in the water.
Reginald Grays, is it?
That's the one that jumped in the water?
16-year-old young man, 16 years old. He jumped in that water and he fought.
Dived off the boat, swam across the water.
At 16.
Jumped on the dock and just thought, yeah.
But I got a bone to pick with half y'all motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. Because I asked who would swim that short ass. He swam way further. I asked who would help me from the other side of Anacostia Park. That little ass swim from one side of Anacostia Park to the other. And half y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even jump in there to help me fight. I'm fucked up with y'all.
Because they probably wouldn't make it.
That's fucked up.
You probably have a motherfucking hand, grab their ass and pull them down to the bottom.
I would, listen, I love all y'all.
I got you.
I would jump in the Anacostia. That short ass swim from one grass to the other grass. That shit ain't even 10 strokes. And y'all motherfuckers said, I ain't jumping in there.
I got you.
All right, man.
I got you. I'll jump in. I wanted to comment on that on the show. I got you. I'll jump in. You already know. I got you, bro.
But yeah, enough with that, though. I mean, we ain't going to run it in the ground because they've been talking about it all week. But
no, it's something to talk about. It's something to talk about.
I'm proud.
Yeah, now it goes to show that was pure white entitlement.
Man, you know what? I think that they just, at the end of the day, they was in Alabama. And this shit still exists in Alabama, Georgia, Carolinas, Florida. These certain, and I'm not going to say all white people, but certain clear people, they feel that they can get away with that.
You say clear.
And now we finally getting to that point. I was happy to see it. I wasn't happy about the violence. Don't get me wrong. I hate to see the violence, but I was happy that we stuck together.
Nigga, I was very happy that we stuck together and whooped their asses.
Nikki said she would have caught a lift. All right, Nikki. By the time the lift got there, they done jumped me.
They done whooped his ass.
That's real.
I got a lot, bro. I'm gonna go through some shit,
man.
So first of all, let me just say, rest in peace to Drexel basketball player Terrence Butler.
Man, rest in peace.
Yeah, Terrence Butler. And this happened actually last Thursday. So the Duke had mentioned it last week, but I want to say rest in peace to him. So Drexel basketball player Terrence Butler, rising junior from Upper Marlboro, so he was from here, from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, was found dead in his in his on-campus apartment. The 6'4" forward was named MVP of Bishop McNamara and was studying engineering in Drexel.
Oh, he was going. He was going. He was on his way.
Yeah, he definitely was on his way.
Damn.
I don't think I haven't got caught up, but I don't think they cause of death was not announced at the time, so we don't know.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't read up on it since it happened to see if they found the cause of death.
Yeah.
But that's sad. I hope that it wasn't. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. Right. It was just he died. I mean, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's sad.
So your man got 10 years. How do y'all feel about this? Is a question that I gotta ask. How do y'all feel about Tory Lanez getting 10 years for the Megan Thee Stallion incident? So Tory Lanez was sentenced to 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
For those who don't know, Tory Lanez is an artist, an R&B artist, and he was formerly dating Megan Thee Stallion. And after a night of drinking and getting high, he got upset with her and started shooting at her feet.
Telling her to dance and shit.
Telling her to dance, doing some Bama shit. And he actually shot her in the foot. And they were trying to give him 13 years, but they passed down to 10.
At least he didn't go out like no bitch. And when I say that,
he went out like a bitch when he pulled a gun.
No, he did that, but I'm talking about at least he accepted the sentence and didn't talk shit behind it.
I mean, yeah, what more can he say? Now, my thing is he's going to check into protective custody immediately. Because if he goes in the general population, they're going to bust his ass wide open.
I think so,
For
too.
real. They're going to bust his ass wide open.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I don't like to see no brother locked up. I don't want to see nobody locked up. I fuck the jail system. But in this case, I can't even be mad because he did some sucker shit.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, so I can't even be mad.
You don't even play with no gun around your girl. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
You don't. Yeah, like, that's some sucker ass shit. But I've heard so many stories of niggas pulling pistols on their girl.
But that's some shit that's been happening
and
recently.
Shit.
Like, that shit wasn't. I mean, you had motherfuckers that did this shit back in the day, domestic violence type shit. But at the same time, this shit is becoming more common nowadays. Remember when the dudes pistol whipped the girl because it was a girl and a guy who it was two guys that got into a fight and they jumped the dude, and then when the girl tried to defend, the dude smacked the shit out of her with the gun, knocked her out.
Man, that's crazy.
It was wild. It was a viral video that went wild. It went viral.
Damo said if he shot her, then he deserves it. Tia said, I think he should have. Domestic violence is real. And Miss Ingrid said he didn't apologize for shooting her. Wow, that's crazy. He didn't even apologize.
Nah.
But that's crazy.
He said, he take a sentence he deserved. He realized what he did wrong, some shit like that. But yeah, I haven't heard of a real apology yet. So
I heard the conversation the night it happened while he was in jail. They caught that. They caught that conversation.
Wasn't he talking to somebody else? I mean, he was talking to somebody else. And he was talking shit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got what he deserved.
But like, talk to her, man. Tell her, you know what I'm saying, on that sucker shit.
He got what he deserved. He definitely got what he deserved.
You know what's the name died?
Who?
Did you get that?
Who?
The Cha-Cha now, y'all. To the left.
Oh, Cha-Cha Slide dude? Oh,
right.
real? Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, he died day before yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
I can't do none of them fucking line dances to save my life.
I can do it while everybody else doing it.
Yeah,
if I'm the only one doing it, I can't do it. But if everybody else doing it, I can do it. That's some weird shit, right?
I can do the subtle Cha-Cha Slide.
I can do it long as I'm following.
You know what the subtle Cha-Cha Slide is, right?
No.
The subtle thoughts, right?
Oh, I mean, that's the same joke.
I know,
the
but
right
it's
foot, left stomp.
It's just slow, so I can follow.
Yeah, it is a little slow.
I'm gonna play that joint. I have to play that.
Yeah.
All right, so getting into some local shit. 3 7-Eleven's stores have been robbed within 48 hours in Prince George's County. So I definitely want to kind of bring that up. So a string of robberies at 7-Eleven stores across Prince George's County are now being investigated by police. The Prince George's County Police Department said that the first incident they're looking into happened Monday at a store along Forestville Road. A second robbery happened around 1:50 a.m. Wednesday morning along St. Barnabas Road in Marlow Heights. And the third took place 20 minutes later Damn. So they all around on Walker Mill Road.
Yeah, these youngers is lunching.
So my wife went out of town this weekend, and when she went out of town, she said they was looking for. It was kind of late. They was looking for a 7-Eleven to get something. I forgot what she said, and she said all the 7-Elevens in that area were closed.
7-Eleven's not 24 hours no more.
Yeah, she said they was all locked in their doors.
Yeah, like
Because-
12 o'clock.
Yeah, because of the robberies.
Yeah, but no, this has been for years now. 7-Eleven's been stopped being 24 hours. In this area, St. Barnabas Road, both of them close at a certain hour. The one by the bowling alley closes at a certain time. One on Central Avenue closes at a certain time. Yeah, they shutting these joints now.
I'm glad I don't go to those. I go to the one up in Marlboro, and it's always over.
Yeah, they shutting shit down. They shutting shit down, man.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, and so did you hear about this? There was an Amber Alert. When was this?
Yesterday.
Monday? It was yesterday, right? It was yesterday.
Yeah.
So there was an Amber Alert yesterday. It was a 2-year-old child in the backseat of a car that was stolen off of Nanny Helen Burroughs.
Yep.
And the boy was recovered. So let me go with the article. A 2-year-old boy is safe at home with his grandmother after a terrifying morning. An Amber Alert went out for little Caleb Scott Wednesday.
Oh, one of my kids.
After Caleb's grandmother.
You know I got kids out here I don't even know about.
Nigga, please.
They got my last name, too.
After Caleb's grandmother said she made a big mistake, Rose Scott told Fox 5 that she thought she locked the SUV doors when she walked into the 7-Eleven in Northeast. The SUV was running and 2-year-old Caleb was sitting in the back seat. That's all I need to fucking go through. So I'm not gonna put no I'm not gonna put no blame on her necessarily. Because it's a fucked up thing that happened. But at the same time, you know that these motherfuckers is carjacking like it ain't shit.
Damo just said it. Why the fuck you leaving kids in the car?
Yeah, number one, why the fuck are you leaving the kid in the car? Number one. Number two, you leaving the kid in a running car. Number two, whether it's locked or not, it don't matter. These motherfuckers so bold, they'll bust the window and jump in because it's running.
Right.
The main thing is, why the fuck would you leave a kid in the car?
Exactly.
I was talking to my wife the other day. I was like, I know what she was saying. I'm gonna just run ahead, go get me a pack of Jacks, and come right back. And you fucking come back, and the fucking car is gone with your grandson in the back. What the fuck was you thinking? Like that shit was crazy. Like I said, I don't mean no harm to you, ma'am, but let me tell all y'all this: don't leave your motherfucking car running at all. I'm gonna tell you like this, bruh. When I pump gas, I take the motherfucking key out that joint.
Well, the way these cars is now, I mean, yeah, so you automatically grab the key. You see how the fucking keys are. I mean, they ain't keys no more. So.
I got a key still. So all my cars, except for one, I still got a key. So I take that motherfucker out. Like, remember back, not even too long ago, you know, you just go to the gas station, you leave your car, you turn your car off, of course, but you leave the shit running because you got your music playing, you want to listen as you pump your gas, you got your back turned and all that shit. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, man, don't leave your keys in the car, don't leave the car running, and do not turn your back to your car either, because now these motherfuckers pulling up on the side of your car while you not paying attention and running through your shit. Yeah. And by the time you turn around and see, they gone.
It's too late.
So pay close attention. And ladies, fellas too, but especially the ladies, please get your gas during the daytime in a heavy populated area.
Get it early, yeah. Get your gas. Or if you got a man, fellas, go put gas in your woman's car. Don't have your woman going to the gas station if you can avoid it. That's my thing. Fill her car up, put the gas in it, get it back to her. Don't even have her going to the gas station.
Exactly.
Or, you know, because it's crazy right now.
Exactly. I mean, it's like these motherfuckers is lunching nowadays. They really, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, it's getting really terrible now. You can't. Did you hear about the shootout at Potomac Yard though?
Potomac Yard.
Slim. Police was trying to approach a suspect that had a warrant outside of the Target in Potomac Yard. He get the busing at the police, and they get the busing back.
Did anybody get hit?
No, thank God.
No, can't none of them shoot.
But they was just shooting at him randomly. Like, bullets go everywhere. It was going everywhere.
It's crazy.
So this is the thing. A question I pose if a innocent bystander would have got hit and they found that it was by a police officer's gun, would they have gotten charged?
No. If it was in the line of duty, nope, the police don't get charged.
But they acted with the same thing with Breonna Taylor. Irrationally, and they put other people's lives at
They do
jeopardy.
it all the time.
I mean, we know
if it's a shootout, if somebody robbing the bank, you know who get the charge? The person that was committing the crime gets the charge of the police killing them. Okay. That's who gets the charge.
That's wild.
You know, if it's a bank robbery and the police accidentally shoot you instead of that person, then that person that they lock up for robbing the bank gets the charge of you getting shot by the police.
That's some wild
shit. Is crazy.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
That's the way it is.
And it's so fucked up.
But I will say this, all you Megan Thee Stallion fans understand this. Megan was out there popping that ass and doing all that wild shit. Tory got a little jealous. And Tory's a little guy. Megan's a bigger girl. Tory knew he knew he couldn't slap the shit out of her, so he chose to shoot her in the foot. That's Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy told her, "I shoot that crusty motherfucker off." He shot Della Reese pinky toe off.
Hey, hold on.
Y'all remember Eddie said, "Put that motherfucking blade away."
I will shoot that little motherfucker.
I will shoot that motherfucker off.
Shoot that little motherfucker
That's
off.
That's real shit.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he got that time though. They gonna tear his little ass up.
Now, I want to start off with a topic. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick because I had saved it.
Shout out to the Hunters in the building. Shout out to Miss Nikki. Hey, Miss Nikki.
Yeah, do my shout outs. Who else is in the building?
We got Miss Ingrid in here. Shout out to the First Lady, Miss Ingrid. Shout out to Chanel, Miss Kristen. Shout out to Ebony, Mrs. Hunter, Damo. What else we got in here?
Oh, I gotta change this. What else we got in here? So I'm gonna switch this real quick. All right, so I saw this joint. It was a Costco employee who said she got pulled in the office and said that she had to wear bigger clothes because her body, she had a voluptuous body.
Yeah.
You saw that? Who posted? I can't remember who posted that shit, but I thought that was wild.
That was crazy, but they told her she wouldn't. Well, I'll say this: if you at work and you know you have a certain shape, I guess you could tone down the way you dress. I mean, I don't know what she had on, so I can't.
I'm gonna try to pull that up.
But sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I work in a government building, and some of these women do wear certain things that they know are gonna cause attention. Like if you I'm not saying they ain't got the right to, but they do know. Don't think they don't know that they look a certain way in that shit.
I mean,
Mama said Shorty was fine as hell, but it ain't her fault.
I'm trying to get the joint. I'm about to show y'all real quick.
I mean, it is what it is.
But I'm like, I mean, but they got, you got the right to wear whatever you want as long as
you got the right to a certain extent, but not in a professional setting. Now, if you out in the street, you can dress like a whore all you want, but you can't dress like a whore at work. You're not allowed to be a whore at work. If you want to be a whore, you have the right to be a whore.
But the thing is, she wasn't like revealing.
What do you call revealing? If she got a fat old ass.
But it wasn't, she look, hold on, let me show y'all. Let me get my man out the shot though real quick.
Maintain professionalism. That's right, Mrs. Hunter. She called it. Like, you know, a woman can't help having a voluptuous body. But if your body is voluptuous,
come on,
you don't have to wear shit hugging your curves.
Bro, why can't you wear what you want? Now, look at this. If she...
Chanel said a whore is a whore no matter where she is. That is not true. It is a time and a place for whoredom.
But if she... Look, so if she... What's wrong with that?
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Well, you can't see the back, though.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm quite sure she ain't got her ass cheeks out.
That shirt is a little tight, though.
But so what?
But, I guess.
It don't matter. It does not matter. She's not
It's not bad.
She don't have no top that's
y'all,
cut
what y'all
down.
think? Y'all see
What
it?
y'all think? She don't have no top that's cut down here, showing her titties coming out of the joint.
Yeah.
Like you said, you government worker, so you probably.
But she work at Home Depot?
Nah, it was Costco.
Costco? Don't they wear smocks? Do they wear smocks?
Nah.
Or they just wear t-shirts?
Actually, most Costco, when I go to Costco, all the Costcos I go to, I mean, they ain't their regular clothes. I guess I don't know if that was a uniform or what. Does it look like a uniform?
Damo said, women that have ass and tick old bitties can only do so much to hide it.
That's true. And they pulled her in office and told
That
her she
wasn't
needs
that
to.
much revealing.
Nah, it wasn't.
Okay, Tia said those pants may have been leggings, which is not work appropriate.
Why not?
Ebony said it should work for both sizes. I work at Costco and bitches be hating if we not supposed to wear dresses or skirts above our knees.
Then what
It should go for all sizes. Wear clothes that fit. We shouldn't see your pussy print at work. Now, listen here. Now, don't get me wrong. You got motivation. Let me talk. Let me say something. If a woman dresses a certain way, she has the right to do that. Me, myself, I'm not even looking, so it don't matter. But
This nigga here.
if, man, wear what you want to wear, but be professional at the same time.
Honestly, I don't see nothing too unprofessional.
Damo says, shit, if anything, she gonna increase them sales. That's what the fuck I'm
Right,
talking
like a
about.
motherfucker.
And if a pussy print hanging out at work, you gonna get more production on the production line if you stand that pussy print in front.
So let me ask you. So, ladies, do you feel like whoever's in agreement? Do you feel like that she was being body shamed?
Oh, you could say she was being body shamed. You could say that.
I think I would say I think she was being body shamed because she got a nice body, and the motherfuckers just mad because their body wasn't probably as thick as that motherfucker. That was a thick motherfucker.
I couldn't really tell. She looked normal to me. I really couldn't tell from that picture.
Okay. All right,
But that is
body.
body shaming.
You're playing it safe.
If
That's
you
what's
have a
up.
good shape and they knocking the way you dress, what they want you to dress like a prude? I mean, and it depends on where you work at, because like hospitals got to dress a certain way, government buildings got to dress a certain way. So it all depends on where you work at.
I mean, most businesses do have a dress code. Like when I was in the office, we had a dress code. We couldn't wear certain things. Women couldn't wear open toe shoes. You couldn't wear
That's for your safety.
shit. Yeah, but I'm talking about as well as, and Ms. Zudi can probably. Hey, Ms. Zudi, do you remember any of the dress codes for work? Like women couldn't wear certain, certain past certain. I think men couldn't wear shorts.
Man can't never wear shorts to work. In my situation,
we
men
could,
can't wear shorts.
We could wear shorts during the summertime. It's just your shorts couldn't be a certain length. Like now, like with what we call them, the hoochie daddy
Hoochie
shorts.
daddies.
The hoochie daddy shorts.
If I come into work with some motherfucking hoochie daddy joints on, it ain't gonna be no production done at work. Everybody gonna be fucking up.
You see my hoochie daddy shorts?
No, fuck no. I wasn't looking for them. Motherfucker.
Nigga, the post I posted with the lime green.
Oh, no, them ain't official, John. When I was in New Orleans, I was off the official. You are not wearing official hoochie daddies until when you have a seat, the leg part of your shorts got to be up at least 3 inches above your knees.
Well,
Maybe 4 inches.
they basically, the shorts that I had on, they like mid thigh.
Yeah,
But
you got to be official.
I ain't gonna show
with
too
it.
much because I'm skinny as shit. So my hoochie daddy shorts ain't gonna
You
be
got to
that,
be official with it.
that appealing.
Long as I ain't got, look, long as you're comfortable in your own skin, wear what the
I'm
fuck
good.
you wanna
Actually,
wear.
you know what? I'm gonna be honest. At first, I said I would never wear no shorts that short. But
Until
then when
you
I
got
actually
older.
I bought them, I like them shits now.
They
I like
comfortable.
3-4 pairs now. Yeah.
You can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they comfortable.
I like them joints. So, man, I got a couple pair. I be
Yeah.
trying to put right outfits with them and all that shit. I want Terrence to come in here because
He on his way. He just said he on his way.
all right, because I'm gonna wait for because we got a topic of discussion and I want y'all ladies to tell us what y'all think. But I want him to come in because it's his topic and he's going to explain it correctly.
But I want to ask something while we waiting for him.
Go ahead.
All right, ladies, because it's mostly ladies in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all tell me. So I'm one to believe how can you unlove what you once loved? Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Unlove what you once loved. Now, I know the difference between being in love and loving someone.
Hold up. Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So I got a statement. Go ahead.
We were in love. If we were in love at once, we were in love. And when you're in love, with that comes in lust and a couple of other things. But just loving someone means you have love for that person. You don't want to see him fucked up. You don't want to see no harm come to him or nothing. So is it safe to say, ladies, that you still love your exes?
One phrase. It's a thin line between love and hate.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just getting in.
Think about that, though. It's a thin line between love and hate. So if you were in a relationship and that person did you greasily dirty, I'm talking about fucking bottom of the barrel dirty, you start to hate and resent that person. And so you can fall out of love. I mean, you can fall out of love,
but you still love them.
Nah.
Okay, so y'all ladies saying no. You weren't truly in love with that person.
That's not true. Now, if it was something mutual, y'all grew apart, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't work out.
You still got...
They ain't end up being the person you thought they would be.
Then you could still have love for that person, because there's a lot of exes that I love. I still got love for.
Like y'all ladies genuinely that don't love. Okay. So we got a couple ladies in here with children. Okay. I don't know everybody's situation, but you ladies that have baby fathers. Let's say if you had a deadbeat baby father, or just a nigga that you used to fuck with, and you loved him when you was with him, and now he turned out to be a dickhead, an asshole, whatever. You're not in love with him, but you don't want to see him die. You don't want to see him on with nothing, so you still love him. Is that safe to say?
I hear a lot of ladies say that, like, I don't fuck with him, but I still got love for him.
Right,
that's my kid's father. I still love him.
Right.
I wouldn't see him in a burning building and just leave him there. But again, I gotta say,
you say yes, I do. She want to see him die.
See, if it all depends on the situation. So I really can say that, you can genuinely... Hate is a strong word.
Hate is a very strong word, and it's a sin to hate.
So I would say you can really have a really strong dislike for somebody. And if you have a really strong dislike for somebody, love is out the fucking window.
All right, Ebony. Ebony said anybody she been with, regardless of the situation, she still love them. That's real.
Okay. ChoppinItUp Radio, you on the air. Hold on. I think I
I had to call in.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time, Mish.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Who this on the line? This sound familiar.
So my chest is hurting, so I'm gonna keep this brief.
Oh, okay. I had to call in on that point. Is Zudi. Hey, Zudi, did you like your debut?
I didn't even see it.
Oh shit!
Go ahead, we listen.
Go ahead, we listen.
I didn't see it.
We listen. Go ahead.
But yes, you can definitely not love someone. You can definitely fall out of love for someone. For example, and I've always waited until Zaria got older, because I never wanted to talk bad about her father while she was young.
You shouldn't talk bad about him.
I want her to have her own perception of him.
Mm-hmm.
But would I care if he was in the dirt, or I would not care?
Wow.
I will absolutely not care. I would say is the only reason why I give thanks to him is because he gave me Zaria.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no. If somebody does you dirty to the point where it affects, especially when it comes to children, because you're no longer concerned with your feelings, but it's the feelings for your child. Okay. And so as a mother, of course, we go into protective mode. Mm-hmm. And if someone hurts our child, then that becomes anger, that becomes resentment, that becomes to the point where you don't care what happens to this person. Okay. Because they don't care what happens to you, or they don't care what they've done in the past to hurt you or your children.
Would you wish
perspective?
Would you wish, but you wouldn't wish death on them, or you wouldn't want them to see them die, right?
I wouldn't care.
All right.
And that's a difference. So that's a difference. Like,
I'm not gonna say that I wish he would die, but I wouldn't spit on him.
So let me ask you this. Now, when I say you love that person, you love them. Like, I love you. You telling them you love them every day. They loving you. Y'all solid. Y'all had a real bond. Like, right? This is what I mean. Like, somebody you really had a real bond with, and you really love them, right? And y'all just don't work out. You're gonna still love that person. You're not. I don't mean in love.
In my case, the reason why I say that is because he told me that if I did not want to be with him, then fuck her. So therefore, every feeling that I've had whatsoever was out the window.
That's enough to make you not love a person. I get it. And so let me say that I should have said it like this: beyond extreme measures, because that was an extreme measure. He deserved not to be loved or cared about.
That's going to bring me into another topic.
Yeah.
But I think we've talked about this, but I can't remember. But y'all let me know. So what you just said, Zudi. Okay, so if a man tells you something like that, especially that, then ladies, you should already expect for that man not to be in your child's life.
Okay, let's
now,
do it.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but at the same time, there was a post, and I want to say we haven't talked about it, but it's something that I definitely want to talk about because it's something that when I was younger, that's how I felt. Like, if I tell you, so you come to me and you tell me, I'm pregnant, right? I need to find
you was not about to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You was not, because I was just about to ask this shit. Go ahead.
So I tell you, so you tell me you pregnant, and I say, well, look, I ain't ready for no kids right now, shawty. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no kids right now. I'm literally telling you, I'm not going to be there. If I tell you, man, you need to go handle that, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie to you. I always have full transparency on this show. Y'all know a lot about me through all my comments. But I've been in that situation to where it's like, I was young. I wasn't ready for no kids. And I'm like, nah, Slim, I ain't, nah.
So,
now,
go ahead.
Now, I'm going to make this quick. Now, I'm going to say this. Okay. Now, when the kids came, I did everything I fucking possibly could. And my kids will tell you, I did everything I possibly could to be in their lives. It was certain ones where it was their mothers who blocked me like shit. Now, I know what you going to say. There's no way you can block them.
No, I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to get into that.
And Mike has told you this shit before. Like, right. Millie has said this shit before. Blocked me like a motherfucker. Shit was just so toxic that I had to push myself away and just say, throw my hands up and say, God, I'm going to let you handle it. And you know what? That was the best thing I could have did because now me and my kids are so fucking close that it's crazy.
All right, now let me say something.
Go ahead.
So in the beginning of your statement, I'm going to let you go through that. In the beginning of your statement, you said these words. Shawty got pregnant and you told her you wasn't ready for no kids. Mm-hmm. My answer to that was, you should have not been fucking her raw.
You're right. So I totally agree.
That's my answer to that. Agree. Because you've grown and you knew what could happen when you fucked her raw. So my question I wanted to ask was, ladies, if you and this man are having sex and he tells you before you're pregnant, I don't want no kids. If you get pregnant, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with that child. He tells you this before you get pregnant. And you still let him fuck you raw? Is he responsible for that kid?
And that's the kind of where I was going. And hold up.
And does he have the right to say, I told you so? Because y'all both.
No, both of you are. Because if you say that you don't want to have children, then even if she says not to wear a condom, then that's up to you
to tell him to wear one.
I'm putting this on, or I need to go get me a vasectomy. Period.
Right, but you don't.
But
so again. Hold up. I want you to answer this part, though. He tells you, look, shawty, I don't want no kids, and y'all still are having unprotected sex. And he tells you before you're pregnant, if you get pregnant, I'm not dealing with this child. And you still let this dude run up in you constantly until you get pregnant. Is he wrong if he stick to his word?
That's a great question. I want to know what y'all think. Shout out to Key Sweezy. What's up?
Yes, because he still didn't make the proper precautions. She's stupid for allowing him to be able to just run up in her raw and not making the proper precautions because of what he told you. First of all, if you tell me that, then we're not even having sex no more.
Okay, and that's Nicole.
We both say that we're not having children.
Yeah,
but then if you know that you're not wanting to have children and you still want to just fuck people bare, then you need to go to the doctor and get a vasectomy.
Okay.
You need to make the proper precautions so that you don't have children.
Jessica said don't sleep with them.
Yeah. Good.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But should she take? The woman has a responsibility as well, and say, "Look,
right,
hey,
that's what Chanel said.
I'm not going to fuck you unless you strap up."
Chanel said no because he let you know. Chanel said no. He let you know, and you were dumb for still fucking with him.
You can't be mad. You honestly can't be mad.
Ingrid said yes, both are responsible for the child, but how? He told you he ain't gonna do nothing, and you still laid down.
But he still didn't make the proper precautions to say that.
Neither did you. Hold on. He made the proper precautions.
Then why not do that?
Tia, he made the proper precaution. Yes. If I tell you, if you hit me, I'ma slap the shit out of you, and you still hit me, you gonna get slapped. Now I tell you, and I'm not agreeing with it. I don't agree with a man doing it, but if I tell you, you let me fuck you raw and you get pregnant, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna do shit. And you still let me hit you raw? Now it's your fault.
I mean, that's stupid on her side. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, he laid down too, but he told you
on her side for even to keep doing it.
Yeah,
definitely. And so, should he be responsible for paying child support? He told you. Should he be responsible? Should you even take him?
You trapped him for real.
So I'm not a believer in forcing a man to do. I shouldn't have to force you to do what you know what I'm saying? Like because with my situation, he wanted. When I told him that I was pregnant, I was in college. He was excited until you realize that I don't want to be with you no more. So then it just went to an entire 360 of you being this person. But once you told me that, I'm like, we're good. I don't need nothing from you. I don't need to ask you for nothing. I don't need you to do nothing. Deuces. I'm out.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to force you to do anything because to me, I'm like, God got me. My family got me.
But again,
I'm going to come your way.
But you one in a million, because most women going to take a dude for child support just out of spite. Honestly, just out of you don't want to do shit. I didn't say all, but I said it's okay. Let me change my word from most to a lot. A lot of women will take that dude to check just out of spite. All right, okay, motherfucker, I got you. I got you, and just to make that man miserable. And it's also some women that say, okay, like. And y'all gonna laugh at me on this one, but I don't give a fuck. Back in the day when I was coming up, light skin was in. And I was light skin with straight, curly, pretty hair, what they say pretty hair. Man, these bitches was trying to get pregnant by me. My dumb ass wasn't seeing it. My mother used to tell me all the time, Slim, you better strap up, you better stop being stupid.
So look, that's my thing. And this is what I'm saying. I know people bring a representative, and I know men are good at manipulating and they hide their true motives and all that. But let's say, for instance, if you fucking with a dude that got kids and he don't take care of his own kids and you still give him the pussy, you're an idiot. Yeah. Don't go screaming, oh, he ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, you knew he wasn't. And forgive my French because I get mad at this. When women always talk down about their deadbeats and all that, when they knew he was a deadbeat and you thought you was going to change him.
So what the fuck do you expect? And you can't change.
You're not going to change nobody.
A fucking tiger will not change his stripes. A tiger won't change his stripes.
It's either you in or you out. That's real.
Who said that?
I don't believe in child support. That's what's up.
Who said that?
Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's go from here. Ebony said, I'm too strong-minded for that. Chanel says, I agree with Tia. I don't force a man to do something that they should be doing. Ebony says, I don't believe in child support. I read that. Ebony said, either you're in and out. Either in and out.
And ouch.
Jessica
If
said,
you go in
bitch
and say
ain't
ouch,
French.
goddamn.
Chanel said, that's a hell no. He's showing you that, and he ain't shit for not taking care of his ones that he already got. And
Yeah.
yes, again, a man will tell. I know guys personally that tell these women where they stand. I don't agree with them, but they'll tell them, and they still giving them the pussy like going north, 90 miles going north. Because yes, like
Just
Ebony
because they-
said, some women are dumb for dick.
Yeah.
And I
Just
don't know if
they
it's
got
because
good
it's a
backstroke.
shortage of good men or shortage of men. I made a post, and I need you to play that post where it says, it is a shortage of men. And you ladies are going to have to start sharing at some
Do you know
point.
when and where?
Oh yeah, so I remember that.
Did you see that, Tia?
Do you know
what
when and where?
makes
I need
you
to
as a
start saving
woman?
that shit, bro.
What makes you as a woman feel you deserve your own man? Why shouldn't you have to share? What
But-
the fuck are you doing?
No, but yeah, somebody that's not good with their children, I'm not dealing with you. If you
Right.
already have children and I see that you're a shitty father, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not dealing.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
And most women need to do that. You need to hold men accountable.
We got to start getting some of these younger ladies in here because these younger ladies need to hear this shit. Like,
You
ladies,
can't hold a man accountable that already told you his motives up front. I'm sorry. If I tell you I ain't shit and I ain't taking care of no baby if you get pregnant, you still chose to let me have sex with you.
And the craziest part about it is, it be these motherfuckers that be having like 5 and 6 and 7 kids. They already got 5, 6, 7 kids. You fuck with them, and then you get mad when you end up with kids number 7 and they gone.
Oh,
And
here
you in
go
the same-
Damo.
You another fucking baby mother. Like, what the
Damo.
fuck? You seen that shit?
Damo said, for the women who don't take the deadbeats to court, I get it. But I think it has to be done. There has to be some type of repercussion for them being irresponsible men. Let me tell you something about child support. I ain't never been on it. I don't plan on ever being on it. But I will say this. If he ain't got a decent ass job, making good money, child support
You
ain't
ain't getting
shit.
nothing.
It's a waste of time.
Child support ain't shit.
Sometimes that's why I say
I know some women out here getting $35 a month, and they would have gotten more not taking them to child support.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, for real, you got a lot of women who do it just out of spite. It's a fucking headache for us men, and a lot of women do it out of spite. And it's a waste of time. For real. What the fuck? It's a waste of time.
What, child support?
Yeah, a lot of
I would
times it's a
say
waste
No,
of
it's
time.
not. I ain't gonna say that.
No.
Go ahead, Tia.
I'm gonna say this, and and then this will be the last thing I say is with child support, because some people, there are some women, yes, that would do it out of spite. Like, for instance, my ex was giving his kid's mom almost like $800 a month.
Ooh.
And she thought that she would, just without being on child support, whatever he needed, whatever they, was provided, she thought that she was going to get more.
Mm-hmm.
And when he took her to court, they dropped it down to like $350.
Damn.
And so he said, "Oh, because you want to take me to child support, that's all
That's
you're
all
going to
I'm
get
getting.
now is the $350." So
Now-
yes, there are some women that do it out of spite, but also let me make this clear, and this is a point because I always say that child support is not the only thing that's providing for that child, and people think that child support is just supposed to be, oh, this is the money that I'm giving to my kid and that's it. No, they need a roof over their head. They need the car that gets them back and forth to school.
Mm-hmm.
It needs gas. They need to help with electricity. They need help with food. So it's a lot of things that does involve. So sometimes some people do have to force somebody to do it. Me personally, I'm just saying that, like, I'm a hustler. So if you shade to me, I feel like it's not even worth the headache for me to argue with you back and forth. I'd rather just have you out of my life, period,
Right.
and have peace.
Now, laugh.
But there are some people that if they do need that financial help and that person's not providing that help to them and they have to do it because they have to take care of this kid, then by all means. But if you're going to do it just to be spiteful, thinking that you're going to get extra money, and then you end up getting way less than what you was getting, then that's what you get.
So let me give you my outlook on. I'm gonna give you my outlook on child support. If I pay child support, I should have 24-hour access to that child.
Agreed.
So this is how I look at it. I think a lot of the time, and again, I'm not making excuses for the brothers. I'm not, even though I'm a man, I'm not making excuses. I think a lot of the time, these men that's not paying child support, they looking at it like, I'm going to give you this money, and you going to tell me when I can see my child? You're going to, I think that is the problem with child support. Now, if I'm paying child support and I'm giving you decent and I'm taking care of my child and I'm in my child life and I'm giving you money, don't tell me I can only see my child then. Don't tell me I can only see my child on this day, or I need to call you before I see my child. That's where I have a problem with child support.
Now I got a question. Now, is a man wrong if he has to pay child support and the woman doesn't let him see his child at all?
Fuck yeah, she's wrong.
No, him, the
has
man.
to.
No, let
Law.
me. Nah, fuck no. That's a damn lie. You got to go fight for that shit. So you pay child support, and that woman says you can't see your child. She got full custody, and because when you go for child support,
there should be no full custody if I pay child support.
Exactly.
Full custody should be out the window. So
if that man decides, you not letting me see my kid, I ain't doing shit for him or her except pay my child support. What I got to do, is he wrong for that? He don't have no access to his kid at all.
Yes, because you still need to fight for your kid.
He wrong.
You gotta fight for
he
your
wrong
kid.
because that kid ain't got nothing to do with it, and that kid still got needs.
You
so
being
he's
just
wrong.
as petty and just as bitter as he is.
Yeah.
When you go to court for child support, then you need to go to court and say that I need to have custody of my kid.
But that's the problem. That's why I feel. That's what I feel the problem is with child support. If I'm paying child support and I'm in my child's life, you don't get full custody. We have shared custody. Full custody shouldn't even be an option if a man is on child support.
But it doesn't even work that way. Let me tell you how it works. Speaking from experience, tell you how it works. If you go to court she take you for child support, you go to court for child support, you don't automatically have
right, Ebony. I agree.
You don't automatically have joint custody, whatever. That's a whole separate battle that you got to fight. They gonna tell you we're only here for support for the child. So if you try to say, all right, well, look, can we outline something? No, we're only here for support for the child. That's a whole nother case that you got to go through to get custody, joint custody.
So Ebony said some good shit.
You definitely need to. Go ahead.
Ebony said some good shit, and this is very mature of you, Ebony. I respect you for this. And I got a question for you too, Ebony. Ebony says, my father's son could see his son whenever. It's times when I let him stay overnight downstairs on the couch to be there for his son. So I don't want to hear that shit. Now, I'm sure that changes. The dynamics of that change once you got in a relationship, right, Ebony? I'm sure he can't do that then. But I do understand when somebody says, man, she don't let me see my child, I ain't paying shit. I understand the hurt he going through, but I don't agree with it. You still got to pay and take care of that child. But a woman should not be withholding
a child from his father.
Oh, Jessica said my oldest son father got himself on child support, but I had full custody of him due to the abuse of my son. Okay, now I do hear a lot of brothers do go put themselves on child support.
But you know why?
I do hear a lot of brothers do that.
Because you can kind of, especially in the beginning, you can kind of dictate. If y'all are mature about it, y'all can come up with an agreement. You can kind of dictate, or you set that tone in the beginning, so that way, if you ain't making shit, then when you do start making shit, you already got that shit out the way. Unless they go take you back.
No, because she can go back.
I said unless she take you back. Yeah, so unless she take you back. But
that's what's up, Ebony.
A lot of times it don't happen. What'd she say?
No, she said not now. I'm in a relationship. Of course, I knew that.
But she
said her dude understood then when it did happen. Yeah. That's respect. That's being an adult about it.
Yeah, we all got to be adults about it. At some point, you know what I'm saying. We all go through immaturities. And we grow mentally as time goes on.
Well, see, it's hard for me to speak on certain shit because my situation is so different. Like I'm a dad. I don't even like using the word stepdad, but I'm a dad of my biological and my sons, my other sons. I don't say stepsons, my other sons. So, and me, I didn't have to deal with baby daddies and all that shit. So it's hard for me to like what some of y'all brothers got to go through with the baby daddies and all that. I couldn't deal with that shit.
Yeah.
Like I might not even have been, and I hate to say this, but I might not even have been with my wife if her baby daddy was in her life. And that's real shit.
Understandable.
I don't think it would happen.
I used to hate when people. I used to hate when people say.
Yeah, I am lucky, Ingrid. Real shit. Facts.
I used to hate when people would say when I had my kids, "Oh, you babysitting?" No, motherfucker, I ain't babysitting. Or when another dude would say, "I'm babysitting I'm babysitting." You're not fucking babysitting, nigga. That's your job. That's your kid.
How you gonna babysit your own kids?
Shit. I'm babysitting.
You can't babysit your. That's crazy.
Now, if you say I got the kids for the night, I can't go out. I got the kids for the night. She went out, or you're not together. I got the kids this weekend. I understand that, but I'm babysitting. Or I hated that shit. You cannot fucking babysit your own fucking kids.
Damn, Jessica said his family told him black babies don't have blue and green eyes. Now, black babies do have blue and green eyes if somebody in one of them families got blue and green eyes. Now, if don't nobody on either side got them color eyes, it's some bullshit. But yeah, no, black kids definitely have blue and green eyes.
All right, definitely. So being that we got into that, let's get into, you posted it. So it was a question of a woman and a man together, and the woman is drowning. The woman and her son is drowning.
I did.
So go ahead, say it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's a wife, and she asked her husband if she was drowning and his stepson was drowning, who would you save if you could only save one? He told his wife he would save her. And she filed for a divorce.
Now, was she right for that?
Now, in this situation, how she felt, I can't say she was right or wrong for how she felt, but I can't call him wrong for how he felt.
Exactly. I agree.
Look, yeah, Damo, come on with it. Damo talking about you here
Damo,
now.
call
so
in.
Damo,
Hey, Tia.
Damo said, Tia, you here? Tia.
Yeah, I'm here.
So how do you feel about that, Tia? If how would you feel about that?
So is the stepson is her son?
That's her son.
Like,
it's her son and his stepson.
I don't know, because as a mom, I would say save Z, like, because her whole life is ahead of her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
She has her whole life to live. I'm not going to be upset with him if he said that he would save me, because that's my husband. He loves me.
Go ahead, girl. You better talk that shit.
I wouldn't divorce him. Okay. I think that was a little bit.
That was to the extreme. What if the shoe was on the other foot? So you could save your husband or save his child. Who would you choose to save? That's the real question.
So the problem,
if he told me to save his kid, I'm gonna save his kid.
Exactly.
Nothing was said. Hold up. Nothing was said. You just see both of them drowning.
That's what the problem.
You gotta make a decision. Who the fuck are you saving?
Listen, Mike.
That's the question.
A parent is going to want you to save their child. Every parent, a good parent, is willing to die for their child, of course. So I want you to save my child. Sure. But and I look at it like this: if my stepson drowning and I save my wife, right? Or let's say I let my wife drown, I let her die, and this boy is going to go with his real daddy, and move on with his life. Fuck me. Now I'm asked out. I ain't got my wife to have my family with and all that. So that was my logic on it.
Now, again, I asked you the question. Don't evade the...
What if you're the person that has raised him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he thinks of you as his father?
Yes, that's deep. That's
like,
deep.
No, I'm going to say the stepmother.
Understand this.
The mother.
And listen to me. Listen to me. It all depends on the life situation. How old are we? All that. If let's say I married my woman for a reason. I love that child because of my wife, right? But again, I want a family with my wife as well. Am I supposed to lose my wife and let her die to save a child that's not mine? And now I no longer have my woman either. Now, of course, she will want me to save that child. I'm going to do my damnedest to save both. But if I could only save one, then what?
Now, I asked the question, Tia. Answer the question.
Going to resent you? What's the question?
We've been talking about it. If you had to make that split decision, who would you save? Would you save your husband, or would you say Terrence coming in?
Well, my husband better know how to swim.
I hear that. That's what Jessica said. Should nobody be in the water needing saving?
I'm gonna speak my piece. Hold it down while I let Terrence in. I'm gonna speak my piece. I'm gonna answer the question.
It's a rough answer because you can, like Jessica said, you can reproduce with your wife.
Yeah.
That's real.
What's up, family?
What's up, bro?
But you got to think about like the mental toll that they're going to go on that their child is dead, and
exactly.
they're going to resent you for not allowing or not trying to save this kid. So then that's going to mess up your marriage regardless.
Go ahead, just sit down.
I get it. I'm with it.
I'm screwing up.
I get it.
What is that?
You good, bro.
Understand.
You good, bro.
Understand. Like Jessica said, as a husband, you there to protect your spouse. And yes, like you said, Tia, she's going to be emotionally fucked up. And she's going to look at you fucked up that you didn't save her child. That's where I think the problem comes in at. You get it?
Correct.
That's where I think the problem comes in at. So no matter what you do, you can't win. Because if you don't save her child, she's going to be fucked up with you. What's up, man? You coming up in here limping. You all right?
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle at basketball workout tonight.
So if you don't save the child, she's looking at you fucked up. And if you let her die, you lost her. And that child's going to move on with his life. And let's be realistic. And I want y'all to understand this. I don't know if any of y'all have children outside of y'all relationships or a child that you take care of that's not biologically yours. But at some point, everybody wants to know they're biological. And when they usually do connect with their biological,
pull the mic up.
You get pushed aside. And that's just the harsh reality of
Not
it.
necessarily, though.
That's usually how it goes. It's rare.
So let me chime in real quick.
If you do like the case of like Zaria and her stepfather, like I said before, I have always tried to make it like I've never talked bad about her biological father. I've always tried to, even when she was younger, I used to like give her gifts and say it was from him because I never wanted her to feel unwanted or unloved, you know what I'm saying, by him. But also, when her stepfather came in, that's who her father is, and that's who she rides with. Even as she got older, because her biological father would come in, pop in, call in every once in a blue, like he had a come to Jesus moment, say that he changed, and then will disappear again.
So, okay. Now that's her father.
She said,
yes. With
so
boys,
her,
it's a bit different.
Her stepfather is her father.
With boys, it's a bit different. Because I'm going to tell you something. When that boy, if that boy's father comes in his life and does a come to Jesus moment and all is forgiven and all that, that boy is yearning in reality for that time with his biological. And that boy will accept the lies or whatever. It can happen. Because every boy wants to really know his father. He wants that. So it's a little different with a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Let me jump
Turn
in.
his mic on.
Let me jump in on this one because I'm in that boat.
Okay.
And I agree wholeheartedly with what you said when there is no stepchildren or none of that. They're children.
Right.
They're your kids. Right.
Right.
My oldest daughter is my wife's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
The youngest daughter is mine biologically.
Okay.
My son is ours. So we called him the glue from day one because everybody's related to him. We're not related to each other, but we're all related to him.
Right.
So we call him the glue. But being in that stepfather role, you either a dad or you're a father.
Yeah.
Right? A father is always represented on paper. Who's your father? Who's your mother? Right?
Right.
But a dad is somebody that's there day in and day out.
Tell me about it.
Taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of, right? So I'm a dad. I'm not a father. I've never been a father.
Right.
I've never been a father. I've been a dad since day one with my girls and with this joker here.
Right.
It's tough.
It's very tough.
When you talking about if somebody drowning, who you gonna save? I'm gonna save me. Everybody else is on their own.
Stupid,
right?
Stupid. So
should have paid attention when I was telling you to kick.
So listen, you said you're a dad or a father. You spoke that.
Yeah, I'm a dad.
Now understand, you're a dad, and you're a dad day in, day out.
That's it.
Never changed up.
Nope.
Never switched.
Nope.
At some point, everybody wants to know or yearn for truth and understanding.
Facts.
I didn't get a solid relationship with my dad until I was, I say around 18, 17.
Oh, wow.
He always been in and out.
Wow.
But he came full surface.
That's good because I
and
never
amended everything. And guess what? I had a stepfather as well that was a dad.
Oh, got you.
Day in, day out, there.
Yeah.
But I love my stepfather. I still love him to this day.
Right.
But that yearning and that relationship with my dad made me the happiest.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying.
Wow. Now, see, that's crazy because I never really had a real relationship with my biological father. Mm-hmm. The guy that I call dad is an ex-girlfriend's father.
Okay.
That's who I call dad because that's the one that literally raised me and showed me how to be a man.
Right.
Right? He was like, well, you dating my daughter? Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. And he literally guided me and gave me all of the tutelage and the
Tutelage?
Yeah, he tutored me. So it was tutelage.
So how you think he would feel if at some point your real dad came along? And this is where I say it gets tricky. But your real dad could have came along and you turned your back on him that raised you.
Well, I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't do that because I respect this man wholeheartedly for putting time in with me.
Everybody ain't got that solidness.
You know what I mean? I got and I look at this guy over here on a regular basis, and I tell him often how jealous I am of his lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I mean? The things he got, the life he lives, how he's growing up with both parents, and just he got a lot of love around him.
Real spit.
And it's I see the development between the two of us totally different.
Right.
Now let me chime in and say this. When your father's your father. You said father on paper. I'm both. I'm a father and a dad. But your father's your father regardless. So unless your father did some fucked up shit to you when you was young, even when, like my father was never there when I was growing up. But now, me and my father have the best relationship ever. I consider him one of my best friends, like my closest, my ace. I don't want to see nothing happen to him. I love him to death, and I respect him. And now that I'm older, when I was younger, I didn't see the situation for what it was. He should have been there, but the situation that I was put in, I kind of understood why he wasn't there. Was it right? Hell no, it was fucked up. I needed him in my life, but I kind of understood. So but then again, it's a real crazy ass situation.
Did you have a stepdad?
No.
Okay, so
not at all.
You really
It's different.
Yeah, it's a difference, and that's what I mean, because when you put yourself in that position to be a stepdad, you putting your heart out there.
Yeah.
But even if I did, I'm good.
No, I'm saying you putting your heart out there, and you really don't know, but you doing it because you want to do it.
Right.
You when you take care of a child, you're not looking for nothing in return. You're not looking for anything in return.
So let me say this.
The only thing in return you're looking for is greatness out of that child.
Now,
there was a guy that did my marriage counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Reverend Charles Kirkland Sr.
Shout out to Reverend Charles Kirkland Sr.
He said something very profound that made all of the sense to everything that's been going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when you hear somebody say something to you and they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that," or "Oh, that came out the wrong way," or "You read into that the wrong way," he said, if it's not in you, then it can never come out of you.
That's real.
However the context is, however you take it, however it's construed or misconstrued, If it wasn't never in you, then it could never come out of you. Right?
That's real shit.
So you got to be careful.
That's true.
You got to be careful in that sense when you actually dealing with other people's children.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You dealing with somebody that got children and you're not all about them children as well.
Exactly.
Leave.
Yeah.
Leave because you're putting those kids in a messed up circumstance where they thinking that they can either mimic this behavior, right? Or they could punish this behavior.
Right.
If they ever get in a relationship and see the same kind of relationship that their mom was in,
Because they're going to do the same shit.
they can turn around and be that same person.
Yeah. 9 times it's either or. They're gonna do the same thing or they're gonna do the total opposite.
Right.
Now I take that back. I did have a stepfather, but it was way later in I can't say about like 18, 19. So no, I can't say that.
Okay.
Brother who my mother was dating and did everything for me. I called him my stepfather. You know, till the day he died. But even still, when my father did decide to enter into my life, and that was due to, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be straight up, that was due to other children passing. It took other children to pass for me and my father to get close.
Funny you say
Ain't that
that.
fucked up?
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's fucked up. It is what it is. Because every man's struggle, is different. So one thing I won't do and I don't do is I never, like I said, I love my father to death. Rest in peace. I never faulted him for his struggles. Because he came to me as a man and showed me what a real man does, and that's fix his mistakes before it's too late.
But I coach a lot of kids. I'm around a lot of kids, so I'm finding myself mentoring a lot of young people. And one thing that I do talk to about the older young people that I deal with, I'm talking about the ones that's in their 20s, about to into their 30s, that have children that's not with their significant others. I always let them know that reality prevails, right? So you got to be a person that's within reality and deal with it head on. You dealt with a female that liked males. So because you don't want to be with her, don't mean that she's not going to be with another man.
Exactly.
So you can't take that out on your child or hold it against her because she wants to be with a male.
Now-
You the one that don't want to be with her.
Right.
So you got to take in accountability for your own actions. This is a decision you made, so you got to go with it, bro.
So can he take it out on her if she want to be with a woman? This the ignorant shit coming out.
Nah.
Whatever.
I'm joking.
What I'm
You know I gotta say
saying
some ignorant
is your
shit.
decision.
And I ain't done yet.
You stupid.
I ain't done
Do we
yet.
got any stepmothers? I would like to know how stepmothers feel and what they go through because a
Is my
mother
wife
is
Denise? Are you on?
Is it-
I hope you on and listening because you are a stepmother.
And we've kind of went over this before about the stepmothers and how, is it different when it comes to dealing with a man's child? Remember that?
I think it is because the stepmothers that I've seen, like, I got a stepmother and she was wonderful. She was awesome. So she's awesome. So that's what I
mine.
say.
No, not mine. Well,
I love her,
But see, it was my father. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was my father, and this goes with siblings, and I talk to siblings about this a lot too because I was the baby boy.
Shout out to my stepmother.
I got one thing to
Angie, I
say when
love
you finish. When you finish.
So about me being a baby boy, my brothers would come around me and they'd be around their friends, and then they'd talk to me greasy. You know what I mean? I might have on one of their shirts or something.
Yeah.
Take my shirt off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then that gives them confidence, their friends confidence to think that they could be the ones to talk to me like that.
Right.
And I'm not related to them jokers, so I'm not going like that.
Right.
So already off the break, I'm like, bro, you better get your friend.
Right.
Before I get into some serious trouble and you don't have no more friends.
Right.
Like I'm not even playing like that. But at the same time, you gotta understand that fine line, bro.
Right.
It's a fine line in how you talk to people.
So let me ask you this. So at the end of the day,
It's a fine line.
who is Terrence the Duke of Comedy saving?
And
At the end of the day,
Who are you saving?
me.
No, you
your wife
aren't in
or
danger.
your wife or your stepkid.
You aren't in danger.
That's the question. You gotta
Who are
answer.
you saving?
You gotta answer. Your wife or your stepkid. Who are you saving?
Oh, I'm saving who I'm fucking. I'm saving my wife.
Now,
That's it.
now I wanted to say this. I gotta definitely give a shout out to my wife because my wife is the best stepmother in the world. Like my wife knew
That's what's up. Shout out to the first lady.
decided to deal with me with my kids.
All right, Ingrid, you getting your flowers.
No,
Give
but it's
your
the truth. But it's the truth.
flowers.
And the crazy thing is, my wife proves it every day. So my wife does everything to help my children out. You know what I'm saying? With my daughter.
See, I wish she was here right now because I need to know what stepmama go through.
But let me say this. So she does everything. Like there was incidents to where my son asked me for something and I gave it to him, but she gave him extra.
That's what's up.
Wow.
And
what's up.
didn't tell me nothing. Didn't say she heard the conversation and just was like, all right, boom, here.
That's
I'm like,
love.
What you doing?
That's
She's
love.
like, well, he said he needed this, so yeah, I did. And I'm like, okay, cool,
That's
but
love.
That's big.
and I didn't know
It
nothing
is.
about it until he said something. Like he was like, hey, tell your wife.
I think she's just happy that these kids look better than you. And she sees something in them kids.
Yeah, they playing a fucking loser
what
like
I'm
me.
thinking.
You're right about that. But I'm gonna say this. And,
I would say
Okay, Ebony. Ebony says she's not a stepmom until she's married. Okay, I can go with that.
okay.
I can
Now,
go with that.
if I
would
had the
say,
choice,
even if I'm dating somebody,
go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, if I'm dating somebody and we're in a serious relationship and you have kids, then I'm gonna treat your kids like they're my kids.
That's how it's supposed to be.
There's been plenty of situations I've had. I still keep in contact with one of my ex's daughters because she
Wow.
was comfortable enough to confide into me about getting bullied about her hair. So I said, okay, well, when I get my hair done, you're going to come with me.
Oh, that's a good one too.
We're going to do this together.
That's a good one too. So
You
let me
know,
ask
so-
you this, Zudi. Let me ask you this: if your future husband, still takes care financially of his stepchild, is that all right with you as the new woman? And you have a child with him now, and y'all have a family, and he's pulling out of y'all family to take care of his former
Stepchild,
Child.
or just a former child that he
But
was
it wouldn't
in a
be-
relationship
It wouldn't
with.
necessarily be pulling out. It wouldn't be pulling out of because you've already had this budget set for this kid. So when I'm coming in, I'm just bringing additional income.
Okay, let's put a twist in it.
Let's put it in the black man.
Wait. Let's because you're a little smart ass little person, smart ass little girl. All right, check this out. Here's the ordeal. What if y'all supposed to be going somewhere, and then he tell you he can't because he has to go and take money to this person who he's not related to, not his kid. He's not in a relationship with the mama no more, but he got to go over there and get his kid some money. And now y'all can't do what y'all had planned to do because he can't afford it now.
Or what if it was just doing something?
hold on. Answer that shit.
No, because we're not doing that. Because if he already had, like I said, if you were coming in, you already had a budget set for this kid. If you already went over
We
your
black.
budget,
Ain't no
you have
budget set
something
all the
else.
time.
It ain't
no
never-
budget.
it ain't
with
never
kids. Ain't no budget with kids, woman.
We make it, we spend it. That's
Yeah, ain't
about
no
it.
budget with kids.
real quick. So, did she ever answer the question?
No.
Because I feel like she evaded the question.
She
the whole
definitely
fucking
evaded the
time.
question.
Y'all cut
Who would
me
you-
off.
who would
They
you
was me trying to answer the
Ask
question.
no. Get yes. Who would you
I said,
save?
who would I save?
Who?
Her husband.
I said, first of all, my husband better know how to swim because I know how to swim.
So then you.
But if he told me to save the kid, I'm gonna save the kid.
But he
I'm
ain't telling
saying,
you
he ain't
shit.
telling you shit. You got to make.
You
a
gotta make a decision. Who you
She evading the
saving?
fucking question. The whole show.
If I have to make a decision, I'm gonna try to save my husband. I'm gonna try to save both.
Right.
But
You
if
can't.
I have to save somebody, then I'm gonna try to save my husband.
Of
first.
course you are.
All right. So let me answer the question. Then we're gonna get through because we're gonna go over. All
Yeah,
right,
we
so-
definitely gonna. I got my topic.
So we're gonna move on. So if I had the choice to save my wife and her son or her kid, Man, I'm saving my wife. Fuck that little nigga. I ain't like that little motherfucker anyway.
Okay, you gotta lay down tonight, Mike. At one point tonight,
My wife ain't got no kids, so I can say that.
Oh.
Fuck that little nigga. I ain't live like that little motherfucker anyway. Fuck him.
Saved by the woman that don't have babies. Okay. All right. So with that being said,
All right, so Terrence, go ahead, because this is a hot topic that Terrence wanted to definitely get off his chest.
y'all
with that
tune in.
being said, y'all check this out, and this is strictly for the ladies. I need to hear what you all have to say. So talk to me, sisters.
Explain it right, please.
All right, here we go. Ladies, you've been dating a man for 9 months. Within this 9 months, you showed him exactly who you are.
Strong, independent woman.
Y'all go out of the country together. Y'all have a wonderful time. But because you are a strong, independent woman, like Mike said, you are not very acceptant to a man buying stuff for you, doing stuff for you, or going the extra mile for you because you're independent and you can do it for yourself.
And you don't accept gifts well, according to your man.
You
don't
find out
accept
exactly who you are.
Yeah, you don't accept gifts well. So this was a situation that happened.
Now, y'all go out of the country, say you go to England. And Paris, they say Paris.
Man, no, make something real like the
wherever. Go
Caribbean.
ahead.
Paris,
I'm with
London. Paris, London, Singapore.
Okay.
You're not going to Singapore, son. No. It's over with. You're not
I think
going to
he
Singapore.
wants to go to Singapore.
He got invited to go to Singapore to play basketball, and
damn.
I can't afford to go to Singapore. He can't go by himself.
All right, we got.
So
That's the next GoFundMe.
So now
Go
here we
ahead.
go. So here we go. Now, coming back from the trip, this man goes and upgrades his ticket. Don't have the conversation with you because you're very confrontational
When it comes to doing shit.
when it comes to people doing shit for you.
Okay.
You're very confrontational and you're not very accepting to gifts.
Right.
So he upgrades his ticket. Y'all get on the plane. You go right, he go left. So he done upgraded his ticket to first class. Baby girl said he didn't come back there and check on me. It was an 8-hour flight. He didn't bring me none of the amenities from up in first class or none of that.
Why did he go to first class though? You left that out.
So why didn't who go to
Why did he go to first class?
He
'Cause
wanted,
wanted to go to sleep.
he wanted to
right?
go to first class because he knew he would have been able to get a lot more sleep. A comfortable,
tired.
a more comfortable ride and a lot more sleep, right?
Right.
So he actually upgraded his ticket and went and did that. As soon as he got up there, the Bama went to sleep. So he couldn't come back there and check on her because he was asleep.
He was supposed to upgrade her ticket.
Without what?
Now tell her in. Tell her in though. Tell her in. So
At the end, the lady gets off the plane. She ghosts the dude. Don't even call him.
As she should.
What?
As she should.
you using the
My son was like, "What?"
No, I'm gonna tell you why. When you finish, I'm gonna tell you.
Why?
So now
No, she should have
You don't
ghosted
do
him.
that.
So now she done ghosted the dude, and she
Ain't said shit to him.
she not answering none of his phone calls. He's calling, and y'all had a wonderful time.
Right.
Had a wonderful trip.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna blow the trip.
It's
but
just
it was in
when
her
she-
mind.
When she was coming back, he upgraded his ticket to first class, knowing she's not the kind of person that will accept gifts.
That's bullshit. I'm gonna tell you why I call bullshit.
Let me hear.
A woman can tell you all day, no, I don't want to accept this. I don't want this. Every woman wants to be spoiled, even the one that claims she don't. That's first of all.
Okay.
Second of all, if
Okay, I could.
If-
I hold some.
I'm gonna keep going
on
now.
that.
If as a man we went together, that means we together the whole time. Eat that flight, all that. So if when I went to upgrade my ticket, I stand as a man. Look, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. We in first class. Bring your ass. You have to be
with
the
that.
dominant man.
I'm with that. I'm with
Your
the alpha
dominance
male.
alone, your alphaness would not allow you to upgrade your ticket and not hers.
well, from the
So that
sounds,
showed. Hold on. So that showed a sign of weakness to her right there when he did that. Whether she wanted to accept it or not, he showed a sign of weakness. So you gonna tell me you gonna hop in first class and you ain't pay for my first class because you thought I wouldn't like it, or you didn't want me to? Nah, you're weak. That's how she gonna look. See, women are so crazy like that. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. So you gotta
And I
pick and
kind of
choose your
understand.
battles.
I understand that point right there. My wife would have made that point. I would have been like, wow.
but from what he said,
But the shit my wife was saying was like, what?
but from what he said, if he would have let's keep it to what it was. If he would have upgraded her to first class,
It would have been a problem.
It would have been a problem.
No, it wouldn't have.
It would have been a problem because apparently,
But we did get it from his point.
apparently, in the 9 months that they done dealt with each other, she done displayed some shit to this man. He done probably did some real slick shit. He probably done sent some flowers or something to her job. He probably done put her on the spot to let everybody know that he was her man.
Right.
And she probably, man, look here, bro. I'm working in a professional setting,
Don't
all
do
that type shit right there. Man, I don't need that.
Right. I can go with that. I can respect her on that
Oh,
part.
that man, look,
But
man,
when
that's
she-
my workplace. My
I've had some
workplace is
shit-
my workplace.
I've had some shit like that happen to me.
You said one key thing that showed you where she really stood. She said, "Damn, you upgraded. You ain't come check on me. You ain't doing. You just upgraded." She wanted to be upgraded with you. That's why she even said, "Damn, you ain't even come check on me." I'm telling you, you got to read
That's what she
in
said.
between all that
That's what she
shit.
said. She
And
said-
it's not that. And Ebony said she wouldn't get mad. That's cool. You wouldn't get mad. And I'm not saying all women will, but I can't fault her for seeing weakness in them for that. I can't fault her for that.
Yeah, but if he see
Communication.
my
It was lack of
wife,
communication.
my wife wants all the smoke, whether it's she right or whether she wrong. She wanna be heard, and she gonna
Okay.
get her point. Man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Listen, don't no man want no punk.
So at that point, to deal with her is for me to avoid that shit. You see what I'm saying?
And,
Right.
and a lot
If
of
she
people don't
had-
like confrontation.
And that's me. I'm non-confrontational, right? When my wife is yelling and screaming and hollering, I really let her holler and scream until I really had enough, and I'm like, all right, look, I'm done.
Right.
She keep going. I grab my keys. I jump in my truck, and I probably go to the MGM.
Yeah, I ain't arguing. I'm not doing a bunch of arguing with a woman anyway.
I leave the house because I'm non-confrontational, right?
Right.
But if she want that smoke, bruh, she will call your phone to the battery, like, look here, player, I ain't got no more left in me. You hear me? She that person.
Yeah, see,
so
my ignore
when you
game
know
is
when you know you got that kind of person, you gotta literally keep them at bay with what you know how. So that Bama knew, man, he ain't want no smoke. He wanted to go to sleep. He wouldn't have got no sleep if he would have upgraded her ticket.
But
If he would have upgraded her ticket and he would have forced her, what you say, man, shut up, we in first class. Man, that whole 8 hours, man.
He didn't give her the option, though.
Man, that whole 8 hours, man.
I said
he
that.
didn't give her that option.
Thank
He
you.
didn't need to.
Super
He
independent.
did.
He didn't need to.
Yes, he did. Because
No,
there was
Tia,
no
he did not.
communication. But
Communication.
listen, you said there was
the
you
communication.
went
Communication.
and there was no communication.
Right.
He just went and upgraded his ticket.
Well,
Conversation rule the nation.
that's what Mike and I came up
Hey,
with.
babe.
Our final say in the whole thing was it was a lack of communication on the both of them part.
If he would at least just said, hey, look, I need some leg room, because from the call, the conversation, and you listened to it, from that, it was like he just didn't say shit.
Right.
So if he would have just been like, hey, look, I can't be in that coach shit. That seat is too damn small. I'm gonna upgrade to first class.
That was
Then-
lack of communication.
Then
on
look
his
at her
side.
reaction and see. Yeah, it was definitely lack of
It was a
communication.
lack of communication on her side because she didn't get
But
the option.
should she have ghosted him? That's the
Correct.
whole
That-
question. Should she have ghosted him after the trip and not spoke
Yes.
to him?
Yeah,
and
I
never
agree.
dealt with him
Damn,
again.
I
That's
agree.
the question.
And
Yeah.
I
and
agree.
Buddha, no.
I agree.
No.
I'm sorry. And the only reason I agree is because I feel he showed weakness.
State your fuss.
I
Don't
think-
just run off.
Communication was just a situation that was fucked up throughout their whole
Don't run off.
relationship.
Okay.
Obviously.
Don't
I
run
go
off.
with that too.
State your fuss. Hey, look here, bruh. You ain't want to upgrade me? Nah, baby, you only said.
So if let's say, and I know as men, and I'm gonna make it quick. As men, we ain't looking for no woman to spend on us and do all that. But let's say that she was on the other foot and she didn't say shit to you. She got it. She didn't say shit to you. She just went and upgraded her John and slid off in the back.
well, I accept gifts. So-
Exactly. But still, let's say she did that. Would you have any words for her?
I go check on her. I'll walk up
From
because I think her dude that got on another dude that got on the plane. I think she done went up there to hold hands and shit. I'm like, oh, you good?
Who the fuck you with? All right, so
Oh, y'all good?
we gotta wrap this up because we over time. Chopping Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. We're gonna do a quick blast report. Make it quick, y'all. Blast report. What you got?
Blasting
Anything?
out this Saturday. I'm gonna be at Invictus, right there in Waldorf.
That's the joint on the page, right?
Yep, that's on it.
Flyers on the page.
It's,
I will post it again.
It's smokes, jokes, and
Hold on.
spoken words. So they'll have it's gonna be a poet in there, somebody that do spoken spoken word is a poet and
Spoken word.
a rapper and me. I'm actually headlining
And
this
that's
show
this weekend.
That's this Saturday. They want you to come in and buy 2 drinks or get a
Oh, I
cigar.
posted it. I posted it in my group too. And
Oh,
Buddha Speaks. I
appreciate
did
that.
post
Appreciate that. So that's my blast report. I'm blasting out all of the promoters that's been messing with me this year because I actually have worked every single month this year.
Right. That's what's up, brother. Keep working.
Appreciate
Work
it.
hard.
I need to
save
know
the
what's going
planet.
on next weekend after this weekend because
Pool
I'm in
party.
full party mode.
I got a couple of pool parties
Why you
coming
going out
up,
of town
but I
or
want to.
something?
Nah, I definitely want to blast my
nigga
son.
never go out.
I gotta blast my son out too because he's been a trooper.
That's what's up.
He's been a super duper trooper. He been I started a basketball camp that I didn't even know I was starting. And this boy has been there every single day, no days off, working his ass off. He's gotten a lot better. He's gotten a lot stronger.
Shout out to the young gunner.
So yeah, that's my blast report today. I'm done.
That's what's up.
What about you? Oh, you ain't do shit. I already
He'll
know.
never blast shit.
Shout
don't
out.
do shit.
Shout out to. I'm gonna take it back because you missed it.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to all the people that wear what they want to wear and not accepting body shaming. Shout out to you all.
Lizzo, big ass.
Yeah, shout out to y'all because your confidence and however you look, confidence in yourself. So shout out to that sister that work at Costco that chose to wear what she wanted to wear.
All right, so real quick, and then we out of here. I'm gonna definitely give a shout out to Our Republic 7. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Tia. Go ahead. Your
dang,
blast
Tia,
report.
we
Go
can't
ahead. My
see
fault.
you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's because I'm sick. No, I don't want to get you guys sick. No. So I do want to shout out. So this weekend we went to Philly, to the Black Oak Wine Festival. And I want to shout out. There was a few vendors that were there. So I'll definitely post. Some of them are from the DMV, so I'll post it to the page so you guys can check it out. But there was this one particular vendor that's in Philly. They have a food truck called Put an Egg on It that had a
Egg on Put an egg on.
Put an Egg on It is what they're called. They're a food truck in Philly. They had a oxtail grilled cheese.
I had that.
That was
Awesome.
Hold on.
Delicious.
Hold on.
Thing
Grilled
that
cheese and
ever-
oxtail together.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
Fucking
yes.
awesome.
It was.
I gotta try that.
Where's
It
this?
was
Where's this
fucking
truck?
awesome.
The oxtail was. So it's in Philly. I'll definitely post
I can
them
make that for
onto
you,
the
bro.
group.
That shit all everything.
And Instagram. But it's definitely, if you're in Philly, definitely check them out. It is worth it. So yeah.
I just want to know if I can count on my brothers to be in the streets with me next week.
I'm in the streets with you. son.
the streets with me.
I'm in the
My
streets.
nigga.
Long as it's after work.
I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
I know I'm in the streets. I'm in the streets because I'm done with camp. Next
Okay,
week.
yeah, it's football
at
time.
At the end of next week, I'll be completely done with camp. I'm giving him a week off before he goes back to school. These kids go back to school August 28th,
Yeah,
y'all.
man, this shit is over.
So not Monday coming, but the Monday after next, them babies will be back at the bus stop.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, and we're gonna send some strong prayers with them.
You better,
Definitely.
because it's screwed up right now.
Yeah, we're gonna send some strong
It's
prayers.
super
with 'em.
duper screwed up.
Definitely. I'm gonna give a blast report to the chair.
Damn.
Stupid. He's stupid.
I'm not
Shout
mad
out
at
to
you.
the chair. So shout out to the chair. Corey sitting in the chair right there, but shout out to the chair. If you need, I'm gonna start selling duplicate chairs for $39.95. So we got the chairs for your ass. But nah, seriously. Again, for all your clothing needs, if you wanna you're doing clothes, you need some memorial shirts done, all over shirts, fashion shit, whatever. Make sure y'all check out iRepublic 7. Again, iRepublic 7 got all your clothing needs as far as if you are a clothing creator. I'm gonna call you a clothing creator. If you, like I said, you need some memorial shirts, you need some all over shirts, you need whatever. You need backdrops. They even got backdrops and all that shit. So they got everything for you. So iRepublic 7, like I said, if y'all want to get in contact with, and if you need a studio to record into, they got that. If you trying to do a podcast, they got the podcast studio as well. You just got to let me produce it. 240-392-2177 is the number. Contact them for all your clothing and recording needs. They got you. They will hook you up. All right. That's all I got, man. So let me tell y'all this. Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. I want to give a shout out and a blast. Put all my family on blast, man. I love y'all, man.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I love y'all, man. So I want to give y'all. I want to put all y'all on blast, man. I love y'all, man. And
much love.
Till we see you next week. But yeah, I want to put y'all on blast too.
Till what happened? Your seatbelt was tangled.
He's about to say your butt was tangled.
No, I tested positive for COVID.
I was not.
He was about to say your butt was
I was
tainted.
not about to talk about Tia's butt. Don't do that, Slim.
All right, let's get the hell up out of here.
This is out of control.
All right, y'all. Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. So where you gonna take it? We out, y'all. Peace.
Yay, yay.